Okay, so we're gonna start with this one. I have eye products, like brow products, blushes, and some pencils down here. So keeping this dip brow. I just bought this in blonde. It's way too light, but I'm gonna keep it. So we have this Ardell. This is kind of like Give Me Brow. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep all this actually. Brow Wiz. Salon Perfect. It's a brow powder, but I never use it, so I'm gonna get rid of that. There's a brown Ardell brow powder. I'm gonna be getting rid of this. Bobbi Brown. What is it called? Shimmer Brick? I don't know. But I'm going to be keeping this because it is untouched. This Avon blush can go, but I kind of like the color. I'm gonna keep that because I'm a hoarder. Elizabeth Arden blush. I think it's the packaging I like. I'm going to keep that just in case maybe this is the year I start messing with blush. These 3 Revlons I know I'm keeping. Okay, so these are powders, and then I have highlight here and then all back here. So I think I need to rehome the highlighters. So let's start with the powders though. I use this Bare Minerals Bare Skin all the time, so that's staying. This one is brand new. That's a highlighter. I completely forgot I had that. This is a Makeup Forever. I believe it's a powder. No, this is a highlight. Alright, so you are getting rehomed with all the other highlighters. Fit Me, I think this was for my under eye. Got buried, so I forgot about it, but I'm keeping it. Makeup Forever, I'm keeping this. It looks very orange, but when I'm very tan, it works. Again, I think it was for my under eye. That can go in the garbage. There's nothing left. These True Matches. This one's barely used. And this one has seen better days, so I might trash this one. Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm doing with that, but I'm gonna keep this one. This is a contour little refill thing, but it's the only color I use. So well, obviously I'm keeping that. I just have nowhere else to put it. I showed you this one. This is a Clinique highlighter. It's like a highlighter bronzer. Highlight? I don't know. Keeping though. Champagne Pop keeping. Laura Geller I'm keeping. This one is in Sin. I'm keeping that too. I just need to find a place for these. So I'm gonna move these dividers back. This one is in Highly Wasted, and I believe this is Wisp. No, Lunch Money. So I don't really use these. I don't like the formula that much. I'm just not heavy on the cream highlighters, but I'm going to keep them. I use them sometimes. Oh, I'll use that one sometimes. There's these 3. These are the same, and this one's different. This one is in Precious Petals, and then these are Crown of My Canopy. I did a whole video on these. This is actually going into my giveaway that's coming up soon. So I'm going to keep those. And then this is from Physicians Formula. I'm going to give that to my sister. This one was a limited edition MAC. This is in Weekend. It's a cream bronzer. I think I want to try to play with this. So I'm going to keep that. The Busted Strobe Cream. Keeping. I already gave my sister one. This one is in Translucent Pearl. So I use this sometimes on my inner eye. So I'm going to keep that. Mineralized Skin Finish. This one is in Medium Plus. So this is going to go with the powders. And this one is not even open. This is in Light Beam. This is actually really nice. Doesn't really go with what I like to look at like in the summer. So that's more of like a fall shade or when I'm paler shade. I'm going to keep that. Laura Mercier Bronze 03. That is going to go with the bronzer things. Back here, this one is Hard Candy. I broke the top off, but I still have a lot left, so I'm keeping this. This NYC one I use sometimes, so I'm going to keep that. I haven't reached for this Estee Lauder in a very long time, but I'm keeping that too. This was a Revlon. I used to, well, it's a huge bronzer, but I used to contour with this. I might give this to my sister just because I know she wants to start dabbling into that. This is brand new, not even open, so that's staying kept. This little ditty, I swear to God, I try to throw every year. This one is legit going, and I'm pretty sure I said that last year, but I know it's not coming back. Get out of my house. It's been evicted. These are a mashup of stuff. Some primers, some other things. This is a color corrector, so I'm keeping this because I use it every day. This is the Master Prime from Maybelline. I like this one when I'm doing like a no makeup or not really doing anything too much. When I use a drugstore foundation, I use this one. Like I said, if I'm not doing much. This guy is the Smashbox Photo Finish. I really like this. I use that often. This is called Beam Team Hydrate and Glow, and this is an illuminator. There's a liquid illuminator inside, and then there is like a more creamy one up here. So you can mix that with your foundation. You can put it on your body. Do lots of stuff with it. I'm going to keep it. Concealer, that should go elsewhere. This is, I believe this is a primer, but it's a pore vanishing stick from Estee Lauder. I'm almost, or Estee Edit. I'm like almost at the bottom, so it's getting really, I can't just put it on my face anymore because the plastic part like scratches my face. So I have to take it off and then put it on. So I don't use it that often, but I'm gonna keep that. This is the face illuminator from Revlon. I have not opened that. I think I bought that last year and I still haven't opened it. This is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer. I really like this one. I don't know if I can mess with it too much in the summer days coming up. This is the Clarins Beauty Eclair. Oh, that's French, that's why I couldn't read it. Beauty Flash Balm Brightening and Tightenings. So that is staying because that is brand new. This is a Pore Matte Rescue, so I completely forgot I had that. I'm going to need that very soon. Oh, nice. Dior Pore Minimizer Skin Refining Matte Primer. This is going to get some very good use this year. Oh, I forgot I had that. So this is strobe cream. This is just a little tester that they sent me with a purchase. 2 high beams. No, is it called? What's up? Definitely not high beam. One is brand new and one is lightly used. I'm gonna keep them both. Okay, so this is what we got for this drawer. All of the brow products are here, including the pencils and things like that. Powders are back here. These are all mattifying primers. I didn't really have anywhere to put these, so they're just floating around the middle. I have little tiny square acrylics somewhere, and I'll put them in those whenever I find them. This is gonna go back here. These are all illuminating primers or products. And then back here I have all my bronzer type highlighter glimmery shit and that contour palette refill. Yes, refill. So all of the blushes are in this guy. All of my most used highlighters are in here. I'm going to put the Nicole palette under all of these, so it'll be there too. And these are just extra highlighters I don't really gravitate to, but I didn't want to get rid of. So yeah, obviously the Sephora one, not something I gravitate to very often, but it wouldn't fit in this guy. So let's put that up and I'll show you. So these are just under my MAC lipsticks. So I have the blushes on top, the least used highlighters, the most used highlighters, and then the Nicole Guerrero palette. I have them like this just because when I'm sitting, the lower ones will be easier to grab. This is the drawer right below the other one. I'm pretty cool with how this is. There's just a few things I need to take out, so I'm just going to quickly take them out, show you what I'm getting rid of, and that's it. I don't think it's enough to warrant a whole video. These are kind of gross. I could clean them. Probably not going to do that today because I'm on a time crunch. So I'll just show you what I have. Some loose MAC pigments here. I believe these are Mika Beauty loose pigments. This is an eyeshadow base. My glitters are here, glitter liner. I have Inglot all right here. And then I have some MAC right here, Urban Decay. And then this is where I keep, because you know I use these every day. I keep a few that I have on the go here. I have some mascaras I have on the go here, and then this is all my pencils. So pencils and liners. So like the only thing, I don't even really want to get rid of any. I'm not gonna get rid of any. It doesn't bother anyone having this much, so yeah. And in the back, actually, there's this little tester of something. You can shoot that away. Little no, that's a concealer. Give that away. This is a roll-on glitter, shimmer, something from NYX. I'm gonna give that away. And the rest is glitter glue. I don't know what that is. Spirit gum. And then this that has still never been out of the packaging. Yeah, maybe I'll give this to my sister. I think this is from NARS, actually. So yeah, I'll give her that. That's pretty much it. It didn't warrant enough for a video, so here you go. I'm going to show you a sneak peek of the next declutter I'm going to do. This is my palette drawer. It's a complete mess. It goes down pretty deep, but there's just stuff like everywhere, and there's stuff in here that like I forgot that I had this for the longest time still until I looked in here. There's things still in the package. There's just stuff everywhere. So we'll do this one in the next video. So if you want to see this, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, that's it. Bye.